It was Christmas Eve, and the forest was blanketed in soft, powdery snow. Little Jack, a curious 4-year-old bundled up in his warm red coat, skipped through the snow with excitement, his tiny boots leaving tracks behind him. The air was crisp, and snowflakes drifted gently around him. "This is the best day ever," Jack squealed, catching snowflakes on his tongue and giggling. But then something caught his eye, a glimmer of gold in the snow. "What is that?" he wondered, his curiosity sparking. Jack hurried toward the golden glow, his small hands reaching out. When he arrived, he gasped in awe. An enormous Christmas tree stood before him, covered in sparkling lights and colorful ornaments. The tree seemed to shimmer, as if it had a life of its own. Jack's eyes widened with wonder. He had never seen anything so beautiful. "Is this really here?" he whispered in disbelief. And yet the golden light seemed to invite him closer. What was that mysterious glow? As Jack stood marveling at the tree, he heard footsteps crunching in the snow. He turned and saw a friendly face, a young girl named Lily. She was about Jack's age, wearing a green scarf and a cozy hat. "Wow, a Christmas tree in the middle of the forest," Lily exclaimed with wide eyes. "What are you doing here?" Jack asked, surprised. "I was following the golden light," Lily said, her voice filled with excitement. "Maybe it's magic." Jack smiled, his curiosity growing. "Let's find out," he said, feeling more and more intrigued. The two new friends sat under the tree, feeling the warmth of the glowing lights around them. Jack told Lily about how his family celebrated Christmas. "We gather around the tree, share presents, and have a big dinner," he said with a bright smile. "It's my favorite time of year." Lily listened closely, her heart full of joy. "I wish I could have a Christmas dinner like that." Jack whispered to himself, wishing for something special to happen. Lily, hearing Jack's wish, smiled softly. "Why not?" she said. "We can have Christmas dinner right here. I'll be back in a jiffy." Jack blinked, surprised. Could it be? A Christmas dinner just for them? Lily dashed off into the snow, leaving Jack with his thoughts. What would she bring back? Jack's mind buzzed with anticipation. While Lily was away, Jack looked around at the snow-covered forest. The trees were swaying gently in the wind, and snowflakes danced in the air. Jack picked up some pine cones, arranging them around the base of the tree. He imagined what the feast might look like. Sandwiches, cookies. He wondered if Lily would return with something magical to share. The suspense was too exciting. Soon, Lily returned, carrying a small basket filled with treats, sandwiches, cookies, and a small fruitcake. "I brought everything I could find," Lily said as she set out a blanket beneath the tree. Jack's eyes sparkled as the sweet smells filled the air. He couldn't believe how lucky he was. "This is going to be the best Christmas ever," Jack said, eagerly sitting down to enjoy the feast. As they finished their meal, Lily began to tell Jack the story of the very first Christmas, how Santa Claus delivered presents all around the world, spreading joy and love. Jack listened intently, wide-eyed with wonder. "Is Santa really real?" Jack asked, his voice full of awe. Lily nodded with a smile. "He's as real as the magic in this moment." Jack could hardly believe it, but he felt something magical in the air. With the snow gently falling, Lily stood up and danced around the Christmas tree. Jack, feeling the excitement, jumped up and joined her. The two of them twirled around in the snow, laughing and spinning under the twinkling lights. As they danced, Jack spotted something strange, a soft glow far away in the distance. "What's that?" Jack asked, his curiosity growing again. "Let's go find out," Lily said, grabbing Jack's hand. Scene 10. Lily reached into her bag and pulled out a small, wrapped gift. "This is for you, Jack," she said, handing him the gift. Jack's heart skipped a beat. Could it be? He opened it carefully, revealing a tiny, colorful scarf that was just his size. "Thank you, Lily," Jack exclaimed, feeling warmth fill him from head to toe. He wrapped the scarf around his neck, feeling like the happiest child in the world. As the evening drew near, Jack and Lily stood by the tree, gazing up at the twinkling lights. Jack felt an overwhelming sense of happiness. "Merry Christmas, Lily," Jack said, wrapping his arms around his new friend. "Merry Christmas, Jack," Lily replied, giving him a big hug. The snow continued to fall softly around them, making the night feel even more magical. The forest was quiet now, filled with peace as Jack and Lily sat together watching the snowflakes twirl in the air. The Christmas tree glowed brightly, its lights dancing in the soft winter night. Jack smiled to himself, realizing that Christmas wasn't just about the presents or the food. It was about the magic of friendship, the kindness that made wishes come true, and the love that filled the world. And as the snow fell gently around them, Jack knew that this Christmas would be one he'd never forget.